Y'all want another video?
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants here. Let's go ahead and get into Dragula. Episode 6 did not disappoint, children. I know you feel the same way I do. Go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button and let's get into it. First and foremost, let's go ahead and give the Boulay brothers another round of applause for another great intros. We get this whole 80s Olivia Newton-John, let's get physical kind of atmosphere, but totally at the apartment complex gym with the slight black background and everything going for it. No tea, no shade, but it was just the whole moment of the bitch talk over the water and working out, talking shit about the girls and stuff. And I said, okay. Again, another great intro into the show, into what is supposed to be this week's challenge, which is the Gothic wedding. We need to get into those looks. But before we do, let's talk about all that drama and all the mess that happened beforehand. So as usual, the children show back up, the ones who were safe from, the extermination. That was our good old friend Bitch Puddin'. Hey, Bitch Puddin'. She left a comment in the last video. I love me some bitch pudding. James Majesty as well also came through. Sending you some love, James. And Disasterina. Now, the girls discussed who they think should have gone home. And pretty much all of them believed it was Abora that should have went home, or who they believed, wasn't gonna make it through the extermination. We're glad to see Victoria. Hey girl, what's going on? Yeah, all that chit chat shit. I love how they do that. But then when Abora walks in, everybody was slightly Googled and gagged. Remember, when they were all gagged at Abora coming in and they all were talking about, well, who do you think, why do you think Erica was sent home? Well, she did say that she didn't believe she would win the competition. And I said last week, y'all, that was the nail in the coffin, which everyone is sad to see Erica go. And honestly, that played through the entire episode. Erica was mentioned. Erica Clash, honey. That you will remember always, girl. And then also, it was really nice when they were reading that note. Well, Abora was reading the note and Erica gave everybody a little bit of advice. Again, Erica was a sweet pea, okay, on the show. So that's no longer there. There's no longer that sweet pea element. I mean, bitch is adorable too. And she has her cute moments. She's such a friend. I love a bitch for that. I love a bitch for that. Ha! Come on, Puddin'. Oh, we need to just get into it, baby. When I say James Majesty, me and you gotta talk, sis, because I was not ready for your ultimate read of all reads. The gathering of Abora is what I want to call this episode. It definitely wasn't the Gothic wedding episode. It was the gathering of Abora, starring James Majesty, co-signing Victoria Black. Y'all bitches went the fuck in. And here's the thing, y'all. Please forgive me, because I'm not about all the drama. I was living. James was reading the piss boots out of Abora. Shuckin' jivin', sis. Girl, bye. That pass was down the line, touchdown. Every time James opened his mouth, it was something critical. Now, here's the thing, y'all. I don't know if you want to take it like James was getting her together and gathering her over the... How do I explain this? Like, she was being malicious about it. I don't take it that way, because she seemed, from the most part, once she was pulling her ass up, that she was like, I still love you. It's just, I'm tired of this shit. I'm just tired of it. Like, this is what we get from you all the time. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get to that fight in just a second. I'm so excited about it. I don't know why. This week is the Gothic Wedding Challenge. The girls have to come up with a bridal look that is glamorous and gorgeous while it's still Gothic and giving you that Dragula flair. Once they find out what look they're supposed to do on the runway, they said there's another twist. And I said, oh, here we go. And they said, we're bringing back another contestant. I said, RuPaul's Drag Race, what the front door? Hold on, who are they pulling back in? And when they said Dolly's name, I went, what? The gag. Ooh, she got to come back? Just kidding. No, that's some bullshit. Now, they got my hopes up, y'all. I was standing up. I had my iPad up. I was like, what? Like, I can't believe they went there. But no, we didn't get that twist. Find out that they have to design a fan from Dirt Squirrel. Yeah, a Dirt Squirrel fan. I need to look them up and see what they got online. Y'all should too. to go with the look that they're presenting on the runway, plus a lip sync that they're supposed to do with the runway as well. So I thought, okay, we got a little performance going on here. Very, very, all right, I like productions. We need to get to the boudoir. Now, baby, the boudoir has been a good treat for me because every time we got back there, normally it would be Erica Clash, you know, hey everybody, are we all good? I love you, sis, but this is what happened yesterday and we need to talk about it. Then someone chimes in and then we go from there. Or it starts with the boar, or it starts with, let me think, James or somebody. But this time, sis, we got a good gathering tonight. Bitch, I was not ready for the James Majesty and Victoria Black gathering. Do y'all hear me? I've said it a couple times, and I won't say it again like that. But what I mean by that is when someone has read you to dust. They have pulled you together. They've told you everything about yourself. You have been gathered, Miss Thing. And they were gathering the fuck out of a board. Now, was it deserved? Did it need to go so hard like that? Not necessary. In Disasterina, I was with her when she had spoke up at the end of all of that. Like, okay, y'all, like, what was that really about? Y'all need to stay focused on what the real prize is. We're here for this challenge. We're here for this competition. We're here for this money, for the gigs, for the, you know, what we all want to do. So I said all of that to now get to where this all went down, okay? Now, this started when a board decided to, I don't know if it was just a genuine question or if she was trying to start a conversation that didn't need to happen so that screen time could be, I don't know. But she wanted to know if Victoria Black was shooketh over Dolly coming back. Now, come on, y'all. If that wasn't some tea trying to set, ooh, come on. No. Victoria wasn't here for it. She said, now, why are you worried about that? And I don't think it's any of your business. I said, oh. Now, James is sitting next to her, and I should have seen this coming, okay? Because James was sitting there like, not even looking in her direction, sis. It was like, girl, I know she didn't. Girl, like, she was like, I'm ready to say something. I said, oh, James is coming. I said, wait for it. And it was a good gathering, children. Please forgive me if this is not verbatim. Wait a minute. So you were deceptive twice. She was only deceptive once, okay? And she and then talked about how she didn't open up about Erica. I said, oh, I said, here we go. And then what did she say? Then she goes, now why are you asking her about her tea? And where are you to good off at parenting anybody? You have no room to parent yourself. I said, what is going on here? She said, what did Erica say? You're petty, you're tacky, and your makeup is terrible. And it's still the same this week. Earthquake. I was like, now, oh, is she lying? Where is the lie? Now, Abor has said over and over again, I have changed, I'm trying my best, Well, she said some things like, oh, I'm changing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then next thing we know, she's saying something really bitchy. I don't know if they're not just why are they taking her so seriously? Is she just joking? I don't know, because I'm not there. But they were pulling her. They just were pulling her, honey. They were dragging her slightly. Yeah, it was a drag. It was a drag. Got her on that petty and tacky comment like 2-3 times. James said, and you still that. And you're still, like, James, you were gathering the fuck out of Abora. And I got to say, sis, hey, I didn't give you too much love the first couple episodes, but that drama on tonight, I was for it. I'm sorry. I was for it. James wasn't for the bullshit. It was like, girl, I'm tired of hearing this. I like you a lot and we're cool. And I've had friends do this to me too. Give me some serious tough love and then just totally pull my ass together and read the ducats out of me. So I understand. Abora handled it though. Abora was, okay, girl, I got, so I give Abora that too. She didn't have to, she could have easily just snatched at her and just, nah, but that didn't happen. Whew, okay, so let's get off of that because that whole entire fight had my nerves shook. I gotta say. James said, bitch, I haven't slept in 2 days. And you want to talk to me about me being on Instagram? All right, girl. She was not there. She was ready. She said, you needed to hear me, okay? Oh, before I go, though, again, Bitch Pudding shows she is that true friend, y'all. That girl dragged you all through the first couple episodes. You still have her back yet again. Try to save Abora by then saying, well, girls, She was mean to me, but we've all squashed that. And y'all were mean to me too in the beginning. James said, And you know what? I'm going to apologize about that because that was definitely bad on me. We didn't know how cool you were because she was telling us how much of a fucking shitty ass person you were. Yeah, she was dragging your ass all the way. I said, oh, James is not here for it. Like, now, before you go there, let's talk about why we really weren't talking to you, sis. And we love you now, bitch. We love you, bitch. We all love bitch now. And let's be real. And let us be all real when we started watching this season. Before any of us who really knew who Bitch Pudding was, we were quick to judge. We were like, girl, she was getting dragged for some reason by a boar. What was that about? Is her looks, are they good? You know, Monique was getting on her a little bit. It was a lot of people were dragging Bitch. And Bitch has shown us through time and time again, Miss Thing has pulled out all the looks and the challenges. And I really want to get to this runway because I think Bitch was robbed, honestly. Nice though, nice try. But yeah, the Dragging of a Boar, rated R, now on YouTube. The Gothic looks that were on the Boulay brothers with the crowns and the tops was really cute and I definitely love the looks. The guest judges were Darren Stein and Bible Girl. This particular runway, floor show, whatever you want to call it, the production value was everything. Everybody's intro was bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh my God, I miss Gwen Stefani and Hollaback Girl. What happened to Gwen? I mean, she's still here, but she's not. Ooh, let me get back. Everybody put a lot of time into their looks. However, I gotta say, the two who I was just not fans of initially when I saw them was Disasterina's and Abora's. Now, I will fully admit that I I was okay with the Boris look by the time I got to see it just standing there by itself versus moving. Because moving, it just looked like, no, it looked trash. Disasterina's too, it just looks like so much. But when I got to see them both standing still, and I just got to just stare, like, okay, let me see if I can appreciate this. Disasterina's, I warmed up to hers, even though it was a lot. I did, however, love the butterfly in the cage bit. I wish she had that without the that floor length coat was so unnecessary to go with that entire look. And I felt like it should have needed a longer, you know, dress. I don't know. It's just a couple things I would have done differently, but I liked it more as I looked at it. But Abora's, I warmed up, but not too much. I just was like, okay. But we need to get to the judging on that one. But I lived for Victoria Black's. It was cute. It was editorial. It was gorgeous. The pulling the head out of the bouquet was great. They said that her lip syncing for the whole thing was not really on, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was kind of like, all right, girl, this is a Tuesday night show, and she didn't really want to be here. But, you know, that could be her first time doing that. Second, third, not enough times to do that. Bitch Puddings was so clean and just, that was gorgeous. She came out of a body bag and it was so production. Oh, I said, come on for the theatrics of it all. Bitch, when you flip the cape over, it was a wrap. You not winning on that note, I didn't understand. Because I said, oh no, that was it for me. That. Come on, Cookie Crumbs. I love it. James Majesty's look. Okay, the fact that she... I'll get to that part in a second. I almost rushed this. James Majesty's look was so everything. It was so good. It was too good. But it was good. They were like, well, girl, it was just like, I was like, come on now. How do y'all not like live? She painted the dusty booty hole Picasso fuck out of that face. I had to think of the most vulgar thing possible because it's Dragula, but seriously, it was painted. It was painted. Zap! Like, come on, girl, you better put that makeup up. Oh, CC. I said, all right, James Majesty. I liked it. It was great. The look was good. Interesting thing, though, when I first saw it, Drag Race fans, who thought of Aja's look on the runway, that episode she was eliminated, when it was, I think it was an Alexander McQueen inspired black number. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I thought of it immediately with just different paint, different wig, but it was just same silhouette. And when I was like, oh my goodness. And I said, this is what, I like the silhouette. It's just a beautiful cage dress type of look. I don't know. It was great. Go on, James. It was fire. which would lead me to what was kind of crazy about this episode was the judging. And this is where a wonderful but crazy twist took place that I was like, now I know RuPaul is peed, bitch, peed, that she did not think to do this, okay? Check this out. So, safe would be Victoria. Okay, your look saved you and your performance was not really great for them, so you're still safe because the look was all. Bitch was safe, which threw me off because I was like, no, bitch should have won this. So I was a little shook because Abora was put in this top position, but not really, because Abora ended up being not only the winner of this challenge, but also in the bottom because half of them hated it and the other half loved it. I was with the half that hated it mostly versus the half that loved it. That was like, it's all this, it's all that. Girl, she fell all over herself. She held the thing upside down. It was all wrong. If it had been anybody else, they would have called that up. It would not have been, oh, yeah, that was on purpose. They would have read anybody else. So I don't know where that came from, and I thought it was weird. But the win and the loss at the same time, that was good. That was good. I was spooked. Which would leave us with James Majesty and Disasterina also being in the bottom. And James was shook, pressed, curled, pearled, all that Miss Thing. But they were all really gagged when they heard that Abora was also in the bottom. Their faces were done. James was the what? And bitch had gagged. So the Extermination Challenge involves them sticking their feet in like ice water with a whole lot of ice put on it. And they have to stand up. I would need to sit down. But they had to stand up for 30 minutes and whoever lasts the longest, you know, that's what's going to happen. But if they all were to remain safe and make it through the 30 minutes, they're going to have to take in basically what they've done throughout the competition, right? So if you factor in challenge wins, basically how many times they were safe, losses, go for it. It was Disasterina was going home. Now, the beginning of the Psycho scene, I was like, are those ice cream bloody tip nipple cones? And I was like, girl, this is a lot. But it was actually a great scene and a great death for Disasterina. But y'all, please tell me what you think of this top four. Is this the top four? Is this the final four? What are we going to get here? Another episode? 2 more? This has been an interesting season, and that twist tonight was it. Tell me what you think. Who was your top? Who was your bottoms? Who do you think should have gone home? Who do you think should have won? Do you think everything was fair with the judging? What do you think of the looks tonight? And kids, I'm tired, honestly. It's early in the morning. I'm giving you Stranger Things. Who did not like season 2? Well, some episodes were kind of... But I'm going to be ready for season 3. Anywho, catch me next Wednesday morning again when we go over Dragula episode 7. I cannot wait to see what this top 4 gives us. Talk to you later.